heck am I doing? Oh, this doesn't look like it's going to be good. Hello beauties, welcome back to the Jolie Beauty channel. If you're new here, my name is Jolie Cash and I'm the CEO of cruelty-free beauty brand Jolie Beauty. So today I am a little bit nervous about this video. I feel like some of these things could go very, very wrong. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be testing out some of the makeup hacks that I've seen going around TikTok recently. And I've got to be honest with you, some of these look like fairly decent. I'm quite excited about trying them. Others look a little bit more precarious, so I don't know how I'm going to get on, but of course I'm going to try these hacks so you don't have to. And of course I will be crediting everybody's hacks that I've used down in my description bar, so make sure you go out and check out these creators. And yeah, let's get on with testing out these hacks. Bit nervous, just a teensy bit. So the first hack that I've seen going around recently is using lipstick as a cream blush. I think the first person I saw doing this was Makeup by Tammy, but I will just make sure if that was the first video that did it. But yeah, so I thought we'd test this out today using the Jolie Beauty Air Matte Liquid Lipsticks. And I thought the appropriate shade to test this out with would be Rosy. It's a pinkish kind of colour, and I can imagine it'd be a really pretty blush colour. So the beauty of this hack is when you take your blush colour, you can then customise it with your concealer to make it the exact perfect depth for your skin tone. And that also means if you're a working makeup artist that you could basically use all your lipsticks as blush shades for all your clients. I think that's such an amazing idea. I absolutely hope this works because I think this will just make your kit so multi-purpose. So let's go ahead and customise the shade Rosy for me. I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand. That might be a little bit too much, I'm not sure. Who knows? And then I'm just going to take a little bit of my Second Skin concealer. This is in the shade number 9. And I'm just going to mix those together. Let's see what we start to get. So this is the kind of shade that I've got. I think that looks so pretty, guys. I'm really excited. I hope this works. Just make sure it's completely blended together. And I think I'm just going to tap it on with my finger. I like to do that a lot with cream products, so let's just see how it goes on. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Is that just me, or does that look really, really pretty? Wow. Oh my god. The shade's called Rosy and it's definitely given me a rosy complexion. I think that looks absolutely gorgeous, guys. And you know what I always find with cream products? That they tend like not to last on the skin. And I can only imagine because of the way the Air Matte Liquid Lipsticks are formulated and mixed with the concealer that sets on itself as well. This ain't going nowhere. This might be my new favourite thing ever. Oh my god. How pretty. I love it! I suppose the nice thing is as well, you can always just tap what's left over on your lips. Oh, I love it! And that'll give you like a monochrome moment. Okay, TikTok, this one works. This one works! 10 out of 10. The next hack that I have been seeing all around TikTok is another complexion one, and it's all about the nose contour. So if you're anything like me, I suck at nose contouring. I find it really, really difficult. So when I saw this hack, I was pretty dubious to whether it would work for me, but I'm excited to try it. So what I've seen from the videos is somebody take a pair of tweezers, take a cream contour product and just go whoop down their nose, and it gives them the perfect line. Then they just get a brush and buff it in and their nose just looks snatched AF. Do we think it's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I am a little bit dubious about this one, as I said, but let's try. So on the video I saw, I know what product they're using. They're using the Milk Matte Bronzer. Now, for me, that's quite a warm shade, and I don't think I'd use it as like a nose contour. I just think it's going to be way too dark. So today I'm going to go in with my Fenty. This is their cream bronzer in Butter Biscuit. And then I just have to decide what tweezers I'm going in with. So I've got two pairs here. One is a little bit flatter, the other one has got a little bit more of a point to it, but it could work. The only thing about this first pair is they don't open very wide. So I think I'll end up with like the tiniest littlest strip ever, and it's just going to look ridiculous on my wide ass nose. This one's got a little bit more flexibility, so I can kind of control how wide I'm going with it. So I think I'm going to use these ones here. God, what do? Do I just stick it in the product? I'm just going to give it a wiggle in there. Oh no, it's picked up like a chunk of it. I don't want that on my nose. Oh dear. Not going well, is it? Oh, I can tell it's going to be a disaster already. Let's give it a go. I think I am going to have to hold the tweezers like slightly apart, just so it's not ridiculously close. Oh, hang on, it's not really putting any product on my nose. Hello? It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything, man. Hang on. Let's try this again. Now maybe I do have to go darker. Oh, I've just got like blobs of bronzer on my nose now. Maybe I do have to go darker. Let me try a different product. Obviously, that was a big no. Doesn't seem to be layering the product on my nose, so maybe I do have to go darker. So I'm going to take the Huda Beauty, this is Tantor in the shade Light, but it says light, but it's actually quite a deep shade. I'm going to try it with this one instead, and hopefully we get some results. Okay, so trying again. Oh yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, it's not coming out as like dark as I thought it was going to. Is that straight? Oh no. Why does that look wonky? Uh-oh. I mean, it's definitely a look. Have I done this one completely wrong? Somebody let me know in the comments down below if I've done this completely wrong, because at the minute it looks ridiculous. See if I can save it in any way. So I'm just taking a buffing brush. I'm just going to buff that down and up. Oh no, this is terrible. Is it terrible? Is it getting... No, it's definitely terrible. I'm just going to add a little bit at the end just so it doesn't look so crazy. I don't think that helped at all, did it? Oh, why? Oh, I think the more I'm blending it, the worse it's actually getting. Okay, this one, I'm just going to call it, this one is a no from me. I just think it's easier just to contour your nose with a bit of powder. Like, maybe it's the shade I've used, maybe it just doesn't sit on my nose properly. I've got quite like a bulbous nose. Maybe if you've got like a flat nose and you're trying to add dimension, then it would work for you. But for me, I've got quite a 3D nose, so it just looks absolutely ridiculous, doesn't it? Yeah. I can't take myself seriously. I'm gonna have to remove it. So I can't wait for this one. I don't know why I do this to like torture myself. Is it like some kind of self-punishment fetish or something? Because this does not sound pleasant to me at all, and I think even if it works, I would never do it again unless it makes me look like 20 years younger. I don't want to look 20 years younger, 10 years younger. The next hack is putting your face in a freezing cold ice water bucket. And this on TikTok is supposed to make your makeup look amazing, give you this inner glow. It looks great. It looks great on the TikTok. So let's find out how it looks on me. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of extra powder to my face before I dunk it. This is just the Hourglass Veil powder. It's just a really soft, translucent powder. And I've got to be honest, I am a cold water wimp. Unless it's like 25-degree water. I ain't getting in that swimming pool. Terrible. Just gonna pop me some clips in. Well, I didn't do my hair today because of this. I thought this is just gonna be a recipe for disaster. I can hear my husband Saul, who's preparing the eyes as we speak. He's not gonna go any easy on me, guys. This is Saul. Saul doesn't do easy on me. That's what she said. Here he comes. You didn't make it too icy for me, babe, did you?
Just pour it straight down.
Get off. Who would do this in the name of beauty? For God's sake, get a setting spray. Right, 1, 2, 3. Trying to drown me. Oh, it's cold.
Like you can see if you...
Oh, I didn't realise you get brain freeze. Loki's like, what's wrong, mummy? It's alright, Loki, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm bloody soaked though. Am I supposed to like fan this off? I think I'm supposed to like tap this in with a bit of cotton wool. Here we go. Well, it's refreshing. What do you think, Loki? I think that's a nil point. He doesn't look overly concerned, does he? Loki, out! Out! Come with Daddy. Let's have a look in the mirror though. Let's have a look just in case it's worked some kind of miracle. It does look pretty fresh. I mean, in all honesty, I would say that my Uniglow Mythical Mist definitely gives me the same kind of glow and it takes the powder away. So will I be doing this one again? No, that one's a fail. Not very convenient. Not very convenient, and it scared my doggy, which no.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Oh yeah, well, you would. Anything to see me in pain, huh?
Waterboarding.
The next TikTok hack that I'm going to try is moving on to the eyes. So I've seen this TikTok hack where basically you take 3 or 4 eyeshadows. Oh, sorry, I got a tickly nose after that water. Oh. So the next one, you take 3 or 4 eyeshadows and you start from lightest going to darkest and you paint them on in stripes, and then they take a brush and just blend them all together and it gives you an amazing eye look. So I thought this was really cool because obviously if you're short on time, this could be perfect, you know, for an everyday work look or something like that when you've only got a few minutes to get out the door and you want an extra coffee instead of putting loads of time into your makeup. I think we've all been there. So to test this one out, I'm going to be taking the Radiance palette and I think we'll see if I need 3 or 4 shades depending on the size of my brush. So I'm going to start with Pop, maybe go into High Key, Autumn, and then finish with a matte on the edge, do you think? Or maybe I should go, maybe I should go 2 mattes. So I'm going to go with Creamy, High Key, Autumn, and then Mysterious. Let's do that because that gives us a little bit more dimension and we can see how that blends together. It is the shade Creamy. So far so good. This is a shimmer, this is High Key. Moving on to Autumn. And then on the outer corner I'm going for Mysterious. And then they just take a brush and just go blend, 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 and you have an eye look. You know what? I am not mad. Look at that. That's, you know what? Like if you're in a rush and you want something really simple, like an everyday look, and you've only got time to do that, the dimension's in the right place. I'd say the only thing about it is the shimmers don't really blend. You're not really supposed to use a fluffy brush, you know, to blend your shimmers out. It's going to displace that mica pigment. So obviously if you want a nice intense shimmer, you've got to put it on and pack it on with a flat brush. Normally I'd do the matte and then go in with the shimmer, but what did that take, like 5 seconds? Pretty good. I would say it's a yes from me. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible, and it's definitely a time-saving hack, and I think that's what it's made for. So I think yes, I'm going to give that a thumbs up on that one. I just quickly went ahead and evened up my eyes because The final hack that I've got for you guys. This is the one that worries me. This is the one that literally, I'm scared. You might have seen this one. It is to do with eyeliner and getting the perfect wing, which we all want, guys. We all want that perfect wing, and it is challenging. What this entails is you basically put a line of tape underneath your eyes, underneath your nose. Let's get the body parts right. Underneath your nose, up to your eyes, making it so it gives you that kind of tape there to get the point and the wing, you know, exact. And then you put another little bit just on top of your eye, and then we're gonna fill it in with some shadow. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like this is just gonna be a complete disaster. I'm gonna give it a go. I don't know what tape I'm gonna use. I haven't thought that far ahead, but I'm gonna find something. And I think that the hardest thing about this is gonna be the placement. Like, who actually has time to do this? I just don't know. But I'm trying it so you don't have to. So I found some electrical tape, which is what I actually do normally use for doing a, you know, smoky look when I'm blending down. This is what I do recommend when you're doing like a sharp look. I've never stuck it on my nose before. So let's see how we go. What the frick am I doing? Oh my. Oh. It doesn't want to go round my nose. This is not the most flattering thing I've ever experienced. Am I sexy yet? Maybe this was not the right kind of tape. I literally can't breathe from my nose. And then they take two little bits and put them on their eyelids. Sorry, I can't do this with like one hand, so. Oh, there we go. That's odd, isn't it? That's odd. My voice sounds ridiculous. Oh, this doesn't look like it's gonna be good. Words fail me right now. Okay, let's get this on and done. I can already tell this is gonna be a disaster. So then, on the video, they just get some black shadow. I can't get over my voice. And then she just pats it into the gaps. Easy as that. I've got really long nails at the minute, so this might not be as easy as it looks. They're definitely different angles, 100%. Right, get this bloody thing off my nose. Oh, it's definitely going to take all my foundation off with it as well. Okay, how are we looking? How are we looking? You know what? It's not that bad. Oh no. No, it's pretty bad. No, it's awful. I don't know. No, it's awful. I have to say, for all that trouble and energy and not being able to breathe, I'm going to say that one's a no. I can understand. No, I don't understand the concept at all. If I was going to do a sharp wing with tape, I always put a little bit of tape there, and to be fair, the little bit of tape on top isn't like the worst idea. Maybe you could cut half the thickness and just lay it on top, and it would give you a really nice guideline. But for me, I don't think doing a wing should be that complicated, and it certainly should not be that uncomfortable. So I would say that is definitely a no from me. And I think that leaves us with 2 hacks that I liked and 3 hacks which I didn't. So I would say overall that this has been a TikTok hack fail. However, have you seen a TikTok hack that you want me to test out? I would absolutely love it if you tag me in some of your suggestions, any beauty or makeup hacks that you see floating around online that you want me to try, and I might include them in an upcoming video. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you hit that like button and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah! And I will see you in the next one. Mwah!